Beelink SER5 Pro 5625U review. The quiet little desktop that keeps real work moving. You know that low-grade annoyance when your desk is crowded, your laptop fan is whining, and opening 3 apps feels like a negotiation? Last week, someone moved a coffee mug just to make room for a charger brick and laughed because it was true. Tiny problem, big signal. That daily friction adds up faster than most people admit. If that sounds familiar, you probably already know the feeling. The real drain is not just speed. It is the time lost waiting, the mental clutter of managing cables and compromises, and that quiet sense your setup is working against you. I watched someone delay a simple file transfer just because their machine was already struggling with 2 browser windows. That gets old. There is a cleaner way to do this, and once you notice the drag, it is hard to unfeel it. This is where the Beelink SER5 Pro 5625U starts to make immediate sense. Don't just buy any mini PC. Make sure it has a 6-core Ryzen processor and upgrade-friendly RAM and SSD access, so you never suffer from sluggish multitasking and cramped desktop setups again. The core idea is simple. It gives you real desktop-style breathing room in a chassis small enough to disappear. You get 16GB DDR4 RAM for smoother everyday work, a 480 to 500GB NVMe SSD for fast boot and app loading, dual 4K at 60Hz support for proper multitasking, Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.2 for cleaner wireless use, and 2.5 gigabit Ethernet for genuinely fast wired transfers. Small surprise, one evening I saw it drive 2 sharp displays while quietly handling browser tabs, docs, music, and a video stream without the usual little stutters. Another user set it up for media playback and office tasks, then forgot it was even there because the fan stayed so restrained. And yes, that is kind of the point. Bonus detail, the easy internal access matters more than people think. Living with the Beelink SER5 Pro 5625U feels less like buying a gadget and more like removing a bottleneck you had normalized. Work starts faster, multitasking feels cleaner, and the desk stops looking like a compromise. One reviewer described it as a compact and powerful computer for office work, home theater, and light multitasking, which tracks with what most users actually need. Another owner said it was super quiet, with only a whisper of fan noise at startup, then basically disappeared into daily use. That kind of comment comes up a lot, quietly. A reviewer even used a related SER5 Pro model for music production and found it capable enough for audio projects, which gently reframes it from a simple office box to a more flexible little workstation. I like that. If you worry a mini PC will feel underpowered, that is the main objection this machine handles well. The Ryzen 5 5625U gives you 6 cores and 12 threads, so normal productivity, media, remote work, and light creative tasks feel comfortable rather than cramped. Which matters more to you? Quiet operation, dual 4K workflow, or upgradability? The Beelink SER5 Pro 5625U is not pretending to replace a gaming tower, but for everyday computing, it often feels like the smarter use of space. The best reason to look at the Beelink SER5 Pro 5625U is simple. It makes everyday computing feel lighter, quieter, and easier to live with. More people are noticing that a compact Ryzen mini PC can cover home office, media, and general productivity without turning the desk into a cable habitat. Worth a look. If you want a setup that feels cleaner now and still gives you room to upgrade later, check the link in the description and pinned comment. It may be the practical reset your workspace needed.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.